Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we get into the Chengdu Major, some quick news around the Dota 2 world. Diego Theolacour Cordiero announced on Twitter that the current iteration of Pain Gaming will split apart. Everyone is going their own path, so best of luck to them. With the major winding down, teams are already shuffling for the upcoming qualifiers. One of the most popular players in Dota 2 history, Danielle Dandy Ishton, joins VF Flash, and Chai Mushi Yifeng joins other veterans in the C region to form Brothers United. Navi also announced a new roster for the upcoming qualifiers, and Kuroky Salahi and his team teased the new team. As teams are formed, teams also break off. eHome's career player Chang VT Faded Jai Hao posted on Facebook that he will take a break from competitive Dota. But he didn't go away quietly. He mentions how legendary player turned coach Zhang Xiaowei Ning called out the core players on eHome for collapsing under the pressure. VT Faded says Xiaohei pushed the blame onto them and they should have handled differently, instead of saying it openly on his live stream. Before we head back to Chengdu, ESL One announced they are bringing ESL One to Los Angeles as the third major of the DPC season. It will be in March 2020 at the Shrine Auditorium. Now on to the playoff stage of Chengdu. Day 1 brought us a lot of can you believe it moments, and China also said goodbye to 4 teams. Team Spirit, Gambit Esports, Team Unknown, Team Adrot all said goodbye after the first day in the lower bracket playoffs. TNC Predator took Alliance to all 3 games to advance, and in Game 1 they made Alliance work for the win by continuously defending against Mega Creeps.
I don't know if he's got enough stolen in here, God, but maybe just the orbs. Maybe the orbs on Nico Baby, forcing him backing away. They can't get the kill. This throne is still alive. This throne is still fine. And Nico Baby has the buyback. Does he use it this time? He does. He's going to go all in. They're going to look to BOT back in. Take this throne right here, right now. But it stands strong. The Quill, the Goo, holding back. It's defensive, the Ancient. Made real, Gabby low, alive, and OD Hammer number 2. Ineffective, and they can't do it. TNC.
J-Storm also handled Team Liquid in 3 games. On day 2, we saw the dominance from Evil Geniuses and Vici Gaming. Both teams won the series 2-0 and advanced to meet each other. In the lower bracket, another 2 teams said goodbye. Team Liquid recovered and defeated eHome. Alliance edged out Aster in the 3-game series. Day 3 was a bad day for North America. All 3 teams lost. TNC Predator took on J-Storm and knocked them to the lower bracket with a 2-0 series win. TNC did have to work for Game 1 though. In the other upper bracket series, Vici Gaming knocked EG into the lower bracket in the 2-1 series. All 3 games went above 40 minutes.
Hoping to make something happen as the Chain Frost bounces around a couple times. Ramsey's rotting, gets out the damage, but the heal coming from DY, it's not looking like it's going to be able to take down the gyrocopter. Does he die? Yes! They get that kill, but on the other side, PYW kills off the rest of them.
Dude, he got the slam dunk on...
In the lower bracket, 2 more teams said goodbye. Beast Coast eliminated Fighting Pandas with little effort, and Invictus Gaming moved on to the main stage of a 2-1 win over Fnatic. Now onto the main stage portion where the teams are playing in front of fans. The long-awaited Team Liquid vs Alliance is upon us, and I apologize to the fans. It was not what we wanted. It was a stomp for Team Liquid, who got the revenge when they lost their first major spot to Alliance.
So they get one fissure, they get another fissure, they lock him down. Can they blow him up? They kill him once. Can they do it a second time? They've got a fresh double enchant totem. Timing is there. Sinister Gaze to set it up. The combo, the chrono, it blocks out the sun. He slaps through the Morphling, kills up one, onto the next. No buyback. It just does not matter. Mickey is too big to fail. Triple kill for the Void. The tips raining down. A 45k gold advantage.
And to end the day, EG finally took VG in the upper bracket. On day 4, Chengdu said goodbye to a few more teams. Beast Coast and Team Liquid's current also closed as their run at the major ends. Beast Coast fell 2-1 to the minor winner, and EG easily sends Team Liquid home in a 2-0 series win.
The Imp's coming in. He got to pop the cheese. He charges forwards. They got the Lotus Orb up. They're committing with the Aegis. They're going for everything.
The Lincoln saved him.
Does he have to back off now? He's hitting the throne. JT,
Five
I don't know
BT
about this
for it.
man. TA's up in 10.
They're going back
TA's
in.
coming soon. Machine gun drow. They need a little help. K1, can he do it? No,
They're
he's
hitting the
down.
throne.
90 seconds. Throne in jeopardy. Here comes the
back.
Imps. Here comes the Hex. Here comes all the luck. You needed more. God! It's just not enough.
JT's
though.
hitting the
He needs
throne.
more damage. He doesn't have it. Beast Coast. Crumble. IG. Pull out the miracle. Can you believe?
On day 5, with 3 matches a day, it's getting closer and closer to the end of the major. The lower bracket run is heating up for Invictus Gaming. They had J Storm next, the second last North American hopefuls, and they stood no chance. Lost 2-0, and IG advances to face EG. In the upper bracket finals, it was a showdown between TNC Predator and VG Gaming. It looked great on paper, but on the battlefield, VG was a stronger team. They made an incredible comeback in Game 2 to win the series 2-0 and advance to the grand final.
To the side, KP. Now the new focus from the Void. Now Uriso step back into the Will-O-Wisp. Will be able to step in, looks to kill it off, but the blinding light is there. Finally takes it out. First
PYW, double Laguna, he got him!
PYW though with a refresher sharp play takes Gabby out of the fight. They now turn towards Tims as Tims is maledicted, surrounded by 5. Tims will fall, and Tims is dead without buyback.
He's the one he's the important one. He can't die like that. But oh, the double Laguna.
In the rematch between EG and IG, it was a complete 180 from the upper bracket match. IG wasn't faced by EG, and they took the North American squad head on and brought some new surprises, such as picking Zeus and Monkey King in their wins. They won the series 2-1.
And Fly pulling him back up on the high ground, burning through the mana of Emo. He's low HP, but guess what? This guy's going to be coming back in a second. If they're not careful, the Monkey King ultimate is out as well. Just tearing through Abed. They do have the Stampede, need to save that Bristleback for the moment. The disarm comes out, the Boundless Strike gonna connect yet again. They need to be careful. The chase forward looking for the follow-up. They drop down the Sage Eclipse, but it's an ultra kill for Fly. A rampage for this big bad Monkey King, and maybe gonna be able to give him another one. No, it is stolen away, but nonetheless, IG dominant.
Next off for IG are the TNC Predator. TNC continues to go with Morphling and Earthshaker even though they lost to VG with the same strategy, but this time it worked for them in Game 1. Game 2 was much different, and this time TNC showed up the different hero pool, and they defeated IG 2-0 and will have a rematch against VG Gaming.
Aggressive tempo-based Dota. Gabby standing strong in front, forcing them back. Disruptors out. Here comes the hammer. Here comes the pain. There go IG back to their base. Morphling deleted. And TNC moving on. The GG is called. Your minor champions falling short. Still a very solid finish. A top 3 here, gods. They already have enough points based on last year to qualify for TI. Obviously too early to say if that'll be the case, but yeah, they've got some work cut out.
The rematch against VG was almost the opposite of what we saw in the upper bracket. Call it what you will, TNC saving stress for the grand final or not. They came prepared and they weren't afraid to use the same strategy or show off other heroes. It was a 4-game series, but the first 3 games was very one-sided, and fans were salivating for a good game. Game 4 delivered for everyone. It was back and forth. TNC even eliminated a deficit that exceeds 20k and had full control of the map while doing so. VG Gaming tried to split push and delay the inevitable, but TNC took a few more team fights and won their first major of the season.
Try and do what he can, but GG is called as TNC are going to take the major.
In true TNC fashion, they managed to do it after being down. I can't even believe they now have a 25k lead, and I believe they were down 28k at one point as they celebrate. And boy, do they deserve it after a victory like that.
He and his drafts, I feel like, were the difference maker for this team. Impressive showing from TNC. Armel can't believe it. He's like, did I really just play Bristleback for an hour? As we get ready to see them claim up the Battle Fury, TNC are your MDL Chengdu Major Champions.
And the crowd very appreciative here, as their own team, of course, not able to do it. VG taking the wins in the upper bracket, but not when it mattered most. And what a way to prove it for TNC that they're the better team. Is, oh God, all right, if you pick me, Bristle again. Just saying, look, we're down.
TNC earns 4,850 DPC points while VG earns 3,000. The patch is on Tuesday. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching and subscribe if you haven't.